Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Neil from Kaya Academy. This video I'm gonna teach you about the tools, Photoshop tools. I'm gonna explain all of them one by one. Let's start from zero. I'm gonna go to new. If you know the size as a pixel, inch, centimeter or millimeter, you can pick straight away here. You can write it down. Or if you don't know it, you can go from the print and you can make sure the size will come out here. A4 is your normal document size. Whatever you print out on your printing printer is gonna come out as A4. Half size of A4 is A5. Double size of A4 is A3. Whichever you can see them in here. Or if you want to do any custom size, or if you want to do this design for Instagram, you can say, for example, 100 millimeter to 100 millimeter, which is going to be 10 centimeter to 10 centimeter. If it's for social media, 100 will be more than enough because websites generally use 72 pixel. But if it's for printing, make sure, which is when you click in any of this, it's going to come out as 300, which is the printer's printing resolution, is going to be pixel inch. RGB is going to be for the digital printing. If you do any other professional printing, is going to be CMYK, which is cyan, magenta, yellow, black. RGB is red, green and blue. And here you're going to pick the background color. You can use black, white, transparent, as well as custom. Custom, you're gonna pick the color in here, whichever the color you like. If it shows in this sign in here, it means it's not gonna come out exactly the color you pick, because this one shows this color doesn't match with your RGB colors. If it removes in here, it means you will be able to use it. I say okay, I say create, and then if I want to move it, I can move. If it's locked, I need to get rid of the lock. If I want to move the background, but I don't want to move it, but I want to open a space, like I want to open a window in the middle. I pick this one. With this one you can do rounded, or you can use the line as a line in here. When you use backspace, you will be able to see it gives a little line in here, or from top to bottom it gives you line in here. But I don't want to do any of this. What I want to do is I want to have clear square, or even not a square. I want to open something like that. Open it. Is going to be my typing area, like this one. And then I want to put the cat in here, like how I done in this. How am I going to do this one is, I want to go file, open. I go to my desktop. I picked my cat's picture. I bring it down here, put this one on the side. I use my pen tool, or I can use my magnetic lasso tool. Magnetic lasso, what it does, it goes all around as a quickly option for you to pick the area. But for this kind of colors, like if it's matching, like if it's really close by each other, it might not do exactly. That's why you have other option as lasso, which is when you click here, you have to make sure your hand is pretty good to go around to make it properly. If you are not good with this, another option is this one. Makes a corner. It has not smooth option when you want to do it. And if it's left it here, double click, it helps you to connect all of them. But none of them helps me. What I have to do, Escape this. Get rid of this. I need to do with the pen tool. What pen tool does? Pen tool helps me to go all the corners, make a smooth line. How I do that? I need to go zoom in. With your mouse you can do, or with the zoom tool you can do. If you just click on your mouse, roll it down and out, you can do zoom in and out. Or if you click, it's gonna do zoom in. With the command, if you use in Mac, with Alt, you can do minus, like you can do zoom out. If you want to do zoom in, you will see the difference. Not that much, obviously, that much. With the command or control, you can pull the pen tool's place or hands, like arms, any place you like to move. You will make sure you can get exactly right. Where is my pen tool? Here. Continue. With the space, I can use the hands, or from here I can use hand tool to move it. Again, my pen tool. If I just click and without taking my hands up from the mouse, when I click on it, if I move it, it gives me the arms, right and left arm. But if I click, it doesn't give me any arm. Then in that case, I will go here. I will pick this convert point, and it gives me the arm. You see? If I want to get rid of it, I can click delete, or I can still leave on pen tool. With this, if I come on it, I can come here, I can do get rid of it, minus, or I can add on it. It's quite easy. If you do anything wrong with the Control Z or Command Z, you can take it back. And then here, what I'm gonna do, I wanna make it sure it goes in the line. And then I wanna continue going all around. With the commands, I get rid of this. Here. I'll make sure everything goes properly. I don't have enough place in here. I click this, pull this down, make sure this goes proper in the corner to corner. I want to make it as smooth as possible. If I'm not happy with any place, I can move it, click, and then I'm finishing. I need to finish from where I start. And then I need to go to path, double click. I need to make sure it's the path. And then I can come back with the command 0 to see all space. From here, I need to take the place I pick in here. How am I going to do it? With the command or control. When you click here, you're going to see it clicks the area outside, in between two selected area. I want to get the cat. I don't want this area. Then I'm going to do select, inverse. I'm just going to pick the cat. From here, what am I going to do? I'm going to do edit, copy, or with the command C, I'm going to get the cat from here. Come back here, control where we or edit, paste. I'm going to put the cat in here. And then I'm going to move the cat on the bottom with the Control T or Command T. I'm going to pull my mouse up or down to make it equally bigger or smaller. If I'm going to use Shift, what's going to happen is going to do one side or the other side. But it will change by the Adobe Photoshop year. If you're using like Adobe Photoshop 6, like 2012 if I'm not wrong, If you're using that one, you might need to use Shift. But if you use Adobe Photoshop CC Creative Cloud 2020, it's gonna be like what I say, without the shift or anything. Equally it does when you move the mouse. But when I do enter, I realize there is some space in between here on the bottom side between my cat and the end of my page. How am I gonna put this one here? Again, edit, transform. I'm gonna use this time distort. What it's gonna do is gonna do only one corner, whichever the corner I pick. With the space, I move it here. This corner as well, Command 0. It moves only my corners, which from the history you can see what I done. From the transform, I moved this one corner to corner. I didn't change anything from the top. I changed only the bottom. Again, from the transform, if I go for scale, what it does, scale, it helps me to go only transform what I done in the beginning. And then if I go escape, it comes out. I go to rotate. As you know, rotate turns around. If I want to put my cat instead of there, if I want to put here, I can do it, enter it. And then again, edit, transform, skew. What the skew does, it goes up or down, as you see from the mouse, goes side to side. And then if I don't want to do that, what I want to do, distort. What distort does is distort goes like this. Wherever you want to move, it goes in the area. And then if you want to do perspective, it gives perspective for your picture. Can you see on the picture? It gives a perspective about the picture I want to use. And I can do anything I like even from here. But I don't want to do any of this. I want to get it back, escape. What I want to do, show you another things from transform, is wrap. What it does, when I pull these dots one side to other, it will change. Get rid of this. It will move my picture to that side. For example, if I want to use like a page effect, I can do from here, like it turns. Or if I don't want to do any of them, I leave it as it is because I want to do something like this. Then I'm gonna select this eye again with this one, elliptical one with the round one. I'm gonna use this one, pull it down, pick the space. If I do with the shift, it does equally. If I don't use shift, I can do the side, whichever I want more. I go to layer, new layer. I pick the color from here, whichever the color I wanna color it off. I'll make sure this sign goes. With Alt, it goes the top color. With the Command or Control, it goes the bottom color. And then I'm gonna use effect in here, like overlay or any other you like, whichever you think is more suitable, you can pick that one. But I think overlay for these kind of things more or less is quite good. Or you can use color option. I generally use overlay, like it's more natural looks. But again, I say if you want a more bright color, you can say color or saturation, whichever you think is more suitable, you can pick for. Let's use color this time to make a difference for me. I have, for example, here, I go a bit over the top. I need to clear up this area. I'm gonna use erase. I'm gonna use with the erase tool. I'm gonna delete here. If it's too big, you can make a size smaller in here, or if it's too small, you can make it bigger in here again. To erase the area you don't want it to color. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go for the other eye. Again, I'm gonna do the same thing for the other eye. I pick the area. If it's too big, I can go here. Or if you want to use rules, if it doesn't have in here, you can use Command R to take it back. You can put the rules, and from this one you can make sure it goes equally all around. And another layer, from this one I make sure I write it. Oops, I double click, I say left eye. On this one I say right eye. The way I looked is for me on my right hand side, on my left hand side. And then I color this one. Again, I click this one, whichever the color I pick in here is gonna come out as that color. For example, this one I want a pink. I don't want same color. I want to use a different color. Yeah. Again, I'm gonna pick them from here, whichever I want. Get rid of it. Again, erase. I delete around outside of it. I erase it. If I want to get rid of them, you can just remove them. When you go on it, it allows you to remove. And I go smaller. I can see my cats. And then I pick this one, magical wand tool. It allows me to pick the color, whichever the layer I'm on. It allows me, whatever the color is nearby each other, with the tolerance I give, it picks the area. This one gives me the area I want to cut, because crop tool, this one, it cuts me to use for the printing. I can only use this area. Whatever I write down here, I can customize the size, or if I don't want to customize the size, I can leave it 0. Whatever I want to do, I can do from here. I can give this size. And when I cut it down, it will only print out this area. Or if I want to use this area, I can only use this area. Next one is frame tool. With the frame tool, you can give a frame on your design. Get rid of the selected area. When I go close by, you can see the line in here, or when I give a different color in here, you can see the difference. You can see the frame layer. What the frame layer does, if you want to print out something, you can say, after this one I don't want it cut from here. You can give a frame for your printing company to be able to use it. Next one, what I want to do next is from here, patch tool. I'm again in the cat. I want to make another eye in here for the cat. I pick the area, I moved from here to here. It gives me another eye. If it does this kind of technical problems, just you need to zoom in and out from your computer. It allows you to get rid of that problem. Can you see with the patch, I get rid of from this area. I want to move here. Whatever I want, I can add in the area. Especially if you want to use this for the your face, like retouches, it will really work. For example, I don't want this area to be, oops, sorry, this dot in here. I can move in here. I get rid of. I can get this area, more color, whatever I want, I can do changes with the patch. Next one is the color replacement. With this one you can use brush, or like for example, I take it back a little for you to be able to see. With the brush I can put different color in the layer I pick, or pencil, I can write it down, or when you click it, if it shows this sign, it will show you the more options. Or clone stamp tool. What clone stamp does is, if you are here with Alt, you click one space and you continue other space with opacity you pick, it moves from here to there, whichever the area you picked. You see, when the area finish, it stops, it gives you the line. Whatever next to it, it continues like that. It clones from here to there your area. For example, if you want to do some changes in the nose, let's say on the cat again, if I don't want this one here, you can do with the patch tool as well as clone tool. With Alt, I clicked here, I come here, you see, removed it. With opacity, if I drop it down, it can give you more smooth moving from one side to the other. It gives you the brush options. It's a general brushes, soft rounds, hard rounds. Is a round if you want to go in a like on the corners to be hard, exact like this. Or if you wanna go from this one to that one smoothly, you can go for the soft round, which is softly, it will go from one side to the other. You can see in this different too. You won't realize much about the difference. Can you see? I want to do changes in the cat. I want to go with the soft. I put the opacity down. You won't recognize what I done if I don't show you exactly like this. And then what I want to do next is, this one is history brush tool. Again about the brushing, take it back from the one back, or erase. If you want to delete the area, you can see whatever is in the background. If you close the background, you will see it's going to become transparent. Or gradients, let's leave it like that. What I'm going to do from here, I'm going to put another layer, put it back on the bottom, make it any color I like, let's say white. But if I don't want it white, if I'm not sure which color I want to do this, I just put the layer as a transparent, close this eye. What this one does, you can make it from the color you pick on top to transparent color as a basically, or you can make from top to bottom color, or you can make it black and white as it is in the normal way, basically what it gives you. Or it gives many more options in here. When you click the layers, you will see them and you can do them. But I'm not going to do any of it now. I'm just going to leave it black. Open the eye, this layer. With this one, when you come to cat, you will see much more clearly. What am I going to do is this one makes it blurry. Maybe you won't recognize easily here, but you're gonna see the next effect much more clearly. For example, sharpen. Look what it does when I do sharpen in here. Or when I do smirk, what smirk does, like when you do with your finger, move one side to the other, exactly what the smirk does. This one, dodge tool. Dodge makes it much more lighter. If you want to get the color lighter, you can use Dodge. Or if you want to make it darker, burning makes it darker. Or if you want to use sponge, sponge gives whatever is in the color in here. For example, if I pick this one, reds, if I use this one, it's going to bring out little color in here. But I don't want any of this either. I showed you how to do pen tool while I'm picking the cat. And the typing tool, I'm going to use it now. Command 0, Control 0 is like how I done here. I realized this area is too big. If you want to make it smaller with this one, again you can make it smaller with the color. You pick here in the same layer, with the Alt, you can pick the size, or you can leave it as it is big, however you like to use it. And when you do typing, open the area. When you click the typing tool, if you open the area wherever you want to type, it opens equally in the area. Or another option you can do is you can just click, you can start writing down. If you do in the middle, it makes it equally in the middle. If you do left, Command A, you can see on the left, or right, you can do it. But what I recommend you to open the area you want while you're holding the mouse without taking your finger out. Just move it wherever you want to write down. Then take your finger off and then start writing down. Cat's garden. Whatever I write in here with this font, I make sure all of them with the same font, whichever the font you want to use. And why it does this one differently? And then, for example, I want to use this one in a different color, whichever the color you want. For example, white always makes the typing bigger and brighter, brings it out. And this one, I want to stand up a bit more. If the font doesn't allows you to be able to write other than regular, it doesn't have a bold or anything. For example, another typing allows you to do bold or italic or whatever. If you don't have any of this option in the font you pick, make sure you can do in here, make it bold, italic, capital. You can do anything from them. And then I say here, Cat's Garden. But I want to make this one bigger than other one to catch the eye. You can make smaller or bigger here, or you can just write down if whatever you want to write. If it doesn't have in here, make in the middle. Cat's Garden. I want to make a little separation. If it doesn't have here, you can write down again. When you pull this one down, it will come up. I can change whatever I want to do in here, in the between space. I want to make this one a little bit bigger to catch the eye properly. It's the Cat's Garden, yeah? And then I move it. If I make sure this one and that square equally in the middle, I'm going to do this. I'm going to open a space in here. Instead of that just deleting from the background, I'm going to leave this background complete. I'm going to open a space in a different layer again. Give the color whatever the color I want to give. And I'm going to click this one, shift this one, and I'm going to go align. If it doesn't come up, I need to pick from here. I need to align my tools. If I click here, it will come up. It's gonna come out exactly in the middle with this one and that part. But what is the difference is when you do this, make sure the typing is exactly equally from bottom to top on the side, like from this top to that bottom, because it's gonna take it like that. And then if you think everything is fine, you can do file save as. But I'm gonna show you a couple of more things. I done the typing. This one, it helps you to do paths. You remember we done the path before. Again, I'm gonna show you with the path. When you click something, if you use this one, path selection, it moves all the path together. But if you use this direct selection, it directly just click, moves only the dot you pick. This one, what it does, you can use any of these tools to, for example, custom shape tool. You can make custom paths from here, whichever the custom design you want to use. With the shift, if you use it, does equally. If you don't use that one, you can make the way. For example, you want to do camel here, camel shape, delete, okay, double click, it's gonna come out camel shape. I want to get rid of rest of the tools. I want to keep the camel tool, get rid of the boat tool or camel tool, everything. If I do with the shift, it takes all of them. If I click on the one, I can remove that one. And hand helps me to move my area, zoom in and out. And this one is edit tool. What it does, all this tool you can edit with this edit toolbar. You can put some typing in here, A, B, C kind of things. When you say done, when I click A, is gonna come out whatever is in A. When I say B, whatever is in B, whatever is in C, whatever is in M, it will come out. Or when I come close by, if I don't click, it will show here what is the shortcut of it as well for them, as you can see. And if I don't like any of them, again I can change in here. Whatever reminds me, for example, move toolbar, M reminds me move. Artboard I can remember from A. Rectangular I can remember from R. L. If it's the same type from the few of them, it's not gonna come out, it's not gonna show. That's why make sure you use different things, P or J kind of thing. When you say done, you can easily see them in here with the things you pick. Yeah, that's it for now. Wherever you want to learn more, please make comments, and then I will learn what you want to know about it. If you say, for example, I want to learn more about the pen tool, just do one lesson about the pen tool, I can do that one. Or if you want to say, I don't like the way you're explaining, go more slowly, or just, I don't know, whatever you don't like about it or what you like about it, please make comments for me to get better for the next video. And make sure you follow and make sure you like. See you in the next video. Bye.